What it was, cuz, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into another episode of the Greatly Destined Podcast. As your host, as you know, Z. Josh.
What up, man? What up?
I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy, man.
That's good. That's good.
That's good that I'm not happy?
You say you not happy?
I am not happy.
What? Why?
You know how much I love my black people. You know how much it is important to me.
Yeah.
That we promote a positive image of ourselves for our own people. I don't give a damn what other people think. I'm more concerned of our own people, how we see ourselves, especially when you are at a large platform, a platform of inspiration, a platform of aspiration, like Ja Maront. And he's out here too. I don't want to be, I don't know.
Yeah, nah, that was
I feel
wild.
like sometimes I judge too much, and I've been working on that.
Yeah.
I don't know what could be wrong with somebody who doesn't learn the lesson is important is that. The first time you got suspended for showing a gun at a club, that's okay. Okay, you're 23, you're young.
Right.
But 2 months later,
Yeah.
isn't that an easy thing to be told not to do?
I don't
Someone
know.
was telling me earlier he's just a kid, but like, that's an easy ask to be asked to be told. Like, just don't show a gun on social media. I'm not asking you to run 10,000 miles for me every morning.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you think?
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like some niggas, they just want other niggas to know that they protected. You know what I'm saying? That they know that they can't just be ran up on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Protected from what exactly, though? That's the most annoying
he got
part.
all this.
There's nothing for admitting. I was just cracking on you earlier from being a black dude who grew up with white dudes. There's nothing. There's nothing wrong with, like, that's really what it's about. It's overcompensating, and he's in this like era where everybody has to be promoting this image like they're from the street.
Yeah.
And like, if you're not, you're not.
Yeah.
You look like a goofball.
But I mean, some people love the streets. Like, they love rocking diamonds.
But you know nothing about the street. That's not what the streets are about. Diamonds?
That's what people think it's about. Like, getting diamonds, rocking that shit, and protecting yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You protecting yourself by posting it. You're putting yourself in more danger by post.
I mean, you putting yourself in a higher bracket because you can wear certain luxury things and shit. And you know what I'm saying?
I am so confused by what you just meant.
I mean, motherfuckers.
You're putting yourself in more danger by tooting guns on social media. What does that have to do with?
I'm saying like, motherfuckers, when they got money like that, and they like rocking shit like jewelry and shit like that, they feel like they gotta
protect what they have.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta show they shit to be like, I can't be ran up on like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Shit. Yeah. You got to protect yourself. Because, I mean, Ja Maront love rocking.
That's why I love dudes like Chad Johnson. Chad Johnson was like, it's like I wear $75 earrings.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why you wearing $25,000 earrings? I'm Chad Johnson. You already know what I'm worth. Like, it's really that.
Yeah, like, motherfuckers love that
just
shit,
look me up. But it's true, though. You already know what I'm worth. Like, I have it. Why do I have to wear it?
And I don't know. They feel like, because they can and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Simply that.
To remind you.
Yeah, exactly. Simply is something that simple. Like,
I already have it. I don't have to remind you. You know that.
No, but.
Maybe because like people, they feel like, because sometimes you could be a celebrity or you could be broke.
Yeah.
So if they don't want to make it seem like, okay, so if you're flashy, he's not broke.
Yeah, at all.
But the funny thing is, a lot of times it's the flashy motherfuckers that are broke or going broke.
But you can't see it.
So they're overcompensating to like put up that image.
Right. But you can't ever see it. Because once they start rocking that shit, they gon' do whatever they can to make sure they stay on top of that shit. That's just how niggas think.
Do you think the media and everybody that's talked about is going a little too harsh on him?
The media?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Because I really think like the people that he's surrounding himself with is really fucking it up for him. Like, because bro, what wasn't he kicking with somebody? He was on somebody else's live doing that shit or something like that.
The second time, the first time was his live. Yep.
Yeah, the second time. So it's like, you already saw he got in trouble the first time. You know what I'm saying? You already saw.
Why is everybody why is everybody blaming his friend? He's just on live.
I mean,
I was low key in support of the friend. I fucked with the friend that immediately when he saw it, he put it down because he was looking out for his friend. I feel like people see this is that we support money. We don't even notice. We worship money. Ja Maront got more than money, so like we all blame it on the nigga who has less money.
I wouldn't even say that. Like,
I feel like that's what it is on a psychological level.
I mean, just as a person in general, if I see a motherfuckers with guns, I'm not just gonna hop on live.
He didn't know he had a gun. I mean, he knew, but he didn't know he was gonna pull it out. And he also thought maybe my grown ass 23-year-old friend, not grown ass, you're still a kid-ish, 23-year-old friend pulled out a gun the first time and he got in trouble. I'm thinking he has enough sense to not do it a second time.
But I'm saying,
so why are we blaming the friend?
But because I'm thinking, all right, this nigga already got in shit for having guns. He got a gun right now. Let me not hop on because it was in his lap. But he saw it right there.
It wasn't in his lap. It wasn't in.
It was there. It was visible.
But kinda. Also here's the thing: if it was in his lap and his friend accidentally showed it. Ja wouldn't be in trouble because it was in his lap. He took it? Why did Ja take it out of his lap? Why? I'm seeing a lot of people put responsibility on the friend.
I mean,
you know who your friend is. Why you going? I get that he was probably chasing clout. Oh, look, I'm with Ja Maront, but that's separate. That's a separate issue.
Yeah,
he probably wasn't thinking Ja Maront is stupid enough to do this again when he just got in trouble for it 2 weeks ago.
I say it's really 50-50. I say it's really 50-50 because all he doing is provoking him when he's seeing he relaxing and he kicking it and he got his shit, he got his pistol, and you know, he hop on live and then bro gonna be him, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be swag in front of him, he gonna show his clout, so he fuck around, he showed a gun, and that's stupid too. So I say it's really 50-50 on both of them, like, because me, just in general, like me, whenever I do see guns, I'll make sure I don't get on my Snapchat or no shit like that, or I don't take no videos or no shit like that. Cause I've hung around motherfuckers with guns, plenty guns. And I've honestly done the same thing Ja Maront has done. I've done that before.
I'm sure. Yeah, I can imagine.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody who gets around,
That's what I'm saying. I've done that before.
I have a goofy friend right now who's like, and it's always, unfortunately, the people who aren't necessarily really about that feel like they have to show. Because if you're really about that,
that's what I'm saying. Like
it's gonna be low key. Like somebody was saying, Ja Maront should give Derrick Rose his knees since he wants to be in the streets.
I saw that,
and it's funny because Derrick Rose was kind of connected to the streets, but he is.
Yeah,
you would never know.
I mean,
he's not out here gun zone. He's not.
That's true.
And that's for a reason.
But I mean,
because he knows what he's about.
But in this age group, it's like you really gotta let niggas know that you protected. If not, they gonna think you something square.
In this age group?
In like, I say like Ja Maront age group, my age group, your age group.
No.
Motherfuckers tote guns.
That's being small-minded as fuck. No, you don't.
A lot of people are small-minded out here. They like to be small-minded out here.
I know they like to be small-minded.
I don't know why. I was small-minded at that point.
And when you're not small-minded, you're going to be corny. You're going to be a lame. You're going to be bumping into people. You're rubbing shoulders. People ain't going to like you.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. The shit was crazy. It was too much.
I feel like I'm always the oddball in situations like this. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people giving Ja Maront excuses, and of course, I got to be. The coon that comes in. Wait a second, it's like real.
I know that's what I'm saying. I used to be in that mindset.
It's like this is stupid. Like no, the nigga's an idiot. He's not an N-word. I'm trying to work on that, but he's an idiot. This is second. This is twice.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. But I've been in that mind. I understand where he's coming from. It was stupid. But I just understand where he's coming from.
It's crabs in a barrel mentality, and I feel like as a community we deal with this issue.
But I feel like
we don't see a lot of us succeed. So when we do succeed, you can do no wrong. If Ja Maront does this a third time, you're going to see a pool of black people. Oh, but he's just a kid.
Yeah.
That's easy. Just don't post a gun on Snapchat. I don't care if you're a kid. But I should tell this to a 12-year-old and it should work.
But it's just so dangerous out here, fam.
Dangerous out here? That's the crap I'm talking about. What do you mean dangerous out here?
I'm telling you, he could just be anywhere, bro, and just get fucked with, bro. He gotta feel like he gotta be protected and let niggas know that. He just
That's
feel like
so
that.
stupid.
I know,
man.
I know it's crabs
That's
in a barrel.
Small
That's
mind.
It is crabs in a barrel.
We gotta grow.
I know it is crabs in a barrel,
You're
but that's how people
from the
feel.
Streets. Who is people?
He probably not from the streets, but he know people are from the streets, and they gonna look at him like a big ass target because he got all this money. He rocking all this jewelry. He got all this clout.
Who is people?
Niggas.
Who is that? You have to like specify who's after him. If you're from the streets, that's a different situation.
It's common. Like, look, like I had a situation like my homie
people
at work.
are after you. Okay,
like my homie at work, right? He said he went to like a graduation or something like that, right? And Steve Harvey children was there and shit like that. And he said they was rocking diamonds and like diamond bracelets and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just geared up to the toes and head to toe and shit like that. And fuck around, he just mentioned, he was like, bro, I damn near wanted to rob their ass. So if I had my shit, I probably would have robbed their ass. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, you can't walk around naked out here, bro. And people feel like they gotta have their shit or they can't walk around out here. They literally feel like they missing a limb or they naked when they don't have that shit.
No, I feel that.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like that's kind of...
It's small-minded.
It's so small-minded. Nobody's after your ass.
But
the only reason they're going to be after you if you're in the streets like that. And on top of it, if you really feel like people are after you, get security.
Yeah.
You have enough money for security.
Yeah.
What, you think your punk-ass pistol is going to protect you better than a whole team of professional trained security guards with pistols?
People probably be on their own dirt, so they probably don't want security knowing shit. They probably be on dirt and probably don't want security. But that's the point of security. You like your security is intel. Like no matter what you do, it doesn't leave security. Like security isn't police. They're your security. It's private security. They secure your shit. That's true.
So if you have dirt, they secure your dirt. If they're not with it, you leave.
Yeah.
But exactly. And also, if you know you're dirty, you're going to get dirty security that's going to cover their mouth. That's going to shut their mouth.
True.
There's ways to get around this. So it's just like, I don't understand the slight defense in this.
I understand
and that's why I
don't
like,
agree with it.
That's why I always feel like I'm in the middle because like I care about my community so much, man. But I always feel like I have the lame coon point of view. Like, I don't know. It's just like the shit don't be making sense to me. I feel like I was born on Mars sometimes, bro.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, like me, I like you said, like I grew up around a lot of white people, but I also had like a very, very good like black family, like very deep in the streets, family type shit. Like my mom has seen dope houses and I have relatives that have been in the streets for real. So I know somewhat about the streets. I've been taught about the streets. I just was told never to hop in the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was told like I was a good dude, so just don't hop in that shit and that because it'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So I always understand where they coming from, but I don't agree with it. That's the thing. I don't agree with Ja Maront, but I understand
Make sure you
where he
put the mic
from.
to you.
Oh shit. Yeah. I don't agree with Ja Maront, but I also, I understand where he coming from. You know, that's just, but
you understand where he's coming from?
Just like his small mindset, like how he thinking. I understand how he thinking. He needs to let niggas know that he protected out here.
Okay.
That's just where he coming from. At least that's what I think, Shit's crazy. Shit's real shit.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's those little things that stops our community from growing. I read a book one time called Powernomics. We need to be more strict with one another with certain things like this. There's absolutely no reason in hell why this should have happened a second time. First time, reason. Everything you're saying is valid. A second time, the fact that we're even fixing our mouths, I'm like, we just ain't ever ready to take responsibility about squat.
That's what I'm saying.
And we need to look into psychology about why we have a hard time taking responsibility about things. Is because when you're oppressed group for so long, black people are victims, but that's what it is. And when you've been an oppressed group for so long, and when you're a victimized group for so long, you start to see yourself as a person who can do no wrong because you're that said victim. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, you gotta handle him. We got a man in the back snoring like 100.
That's that boy.
You straight?
That's that boy. Yeah, boy.
I just didn't want to get the snoring on camera. But yeah. But like you start to victimize yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And I feel like we are in that position now. It's part of growth. And we'll go past this stage. And we're going to have people like Ja Maront who are on a major platform because he's such a scarcity. It's part of the crabs in the barrel mentality. We don't see the Ja Maronts. So when we do, we protect them by all costs. And I'm not free of this too. I'm also part of this problem.
See,
I didn't believe that Bill Cosby did it until about the 85th woman. I stand by them. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's basically what is happening. It's just like we can't admit one of our brothers on a big platform did wrong and we got to challenge him.
Yeah.
It's because we're so grateful. We're just so thankful to see someone there. We don't want to criticize it in any stretch of the imagination because we're afraid to lose it. And that's a victim scarcity mindset. And we must grow past that.